I'm just laying the breadcrumbs for when we make it big.
That's not Lily Orchard, right? Looks a lot like her character.
Isn't that right, Rue?
Why do I recognize this character?
Yeah, of course. Everyone loves a good origin story, right?
Yeah, and they usually start with hard work. So make yourself useful.
Hey, Quinn!
How dare you? I mean, it's pretty funny, though.
Wedding party? Or desecrated corpse?
Oh, duty calls. Think fast. Coming, Piper.
Okay, but why do I recognize this character? Who is this character? Why do I recognize them?
Typical. Why even bother?
Who's the cute little dog? My Little Pony ass dog bat demon thing. What is this?
Oh, you making friends, Kira?
Sorry. I guess they don't make trees like they used to.
I feel like there was supposed to be an audience laugh track there. Like, he looked into the camera, and I'm like, where's the laugh track? Crota said, that's literally Lily Orchard in a different shirt. You can't lie to me. That's funny.
Oh, right. People, this is our lead singer and lighting expert, Griff.
Huh, lighting expert. You hear that, Kira? I got a promotion.
Okay, but what the fuck? I don't really understand what that was. What genre is this? What is this going to be? This was fucking confusing to me. Did anybody else find that generally just like, I don't understand what this is? Like, I guess it's a show about a band and it's very purple. Is it a horror, comedy, slice of life, road trip? What's the fucking story? I feel like it was just, hey, here's these characters, they're in a band, and they're gonna do a show. What show? After accidentally releasing her own chaotic canine creature into the world, an overly anxious girl named Rue is dragged into a rock band of late 2000s misfits called Sesamoid. What do you mean by late 2000s misfits? Like, is it set in the late 2000s? Or they are misfits of a brand that was that's such a weird description. This is confusing to me. Armed with their budding friendships and an ancient ice cream truck, the gang uncover much more than meets the eye about the town of Valeport and become tangled in a world where science is at odds with monsters and the supernatural. Meet the Sesamoid gang at Camp Crag in this official teaser clip from the far-fetched pilot. Our team has been working so hard to bring this show to life. We hope to enjoy this little peek at upcoming episode and what the series will be like. Okay, well, I hope people enjoy it. Giving the Owl House, not really. Okay, whatever. Okay, I like this little anime OP bit. I can think of like a few anime openings this reminds me of, but I can't remember the names of the shows. But that one monster coming into the camera was very Rick and Morty OP also. That was cool. This music reminds me of the game Gianna Sisters Twisted Dreams. I'm sure it's not that band at all, but it reminds me of that. Theme song opening credits. Hunter Bass and Adam Halpin. I don't know any of these people. Oh, that's neat. This OP is like way cooler than that trailer was.
Greetings, prospective investors. I'm Dr. Ashley Nichols.
And
That's a cute character.
I'm Dr. Dave Capdeville.
Wait, why are they all tied up?
You said you wanted a captive audience. Anyway, what you just watched was the opening sequence to our latest experiment in indie animation.
Which we have lovingly named Hell.
It follows Rue, a walking quarter-life crisis and the proud new owner who mistakenly unleashed a DeviantArt sparkle creature named Kira.
Her life in shambles, childhood friend and hubris incarnate Quinn drags her into his rock band Sesamoid with fellow members Piper, Warren, and Griff. As new friends, the gang embark on a rocky road to relevance in an ancient ice cream truck.
But soon learn their hometown of Valeport is far more than meets the eye, becoming unwilling participants in a battle between science and the supernatural.
We've been developing the pilot episode ourselves for the last few years, but our budget ran dry after burning through all of our purple ink and stunt doubles.
In the pilot, Sesamoid attempts to document the making of their first music video at an abandoned summer camp, only for...
Oh, they're making a music video. Was that communicated in that trailer at all? Maybe that was like a clip from the episode, and it will be obvious in the context of the episode what's happening, and it just wasn't in the clip.
For everything to go wrong. Ashley, that's your cue.
Dave, I told you, I'm not gonna say that.
And we mean monstrously wrong. Now you're probably sitting there thinking, these chair straps are cutting off my circulation. And you're right, the pilot is already halfway done.
For years, we've worked with our amazing team to complete a huge chunk of the production. And with your sound investments, we aim to finish the second half and finally release this beast onto the internet.
So pledge today!
Thank you for...
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, obviously Scooby-Doo is the biggest, like, clear visual influence and conceptual influence insofar as, like, hey, we're traveling. It's like 5 kids in an old goofy truck traveling around dealing with ghost mysteries. But, like, they're like an edgy rock band aesthetic, and I don't... What are their personalities? What is the show about? Like, I don't feel like I have nearly enough to go on to be excited about this based on those 2 videos.
An ancient ice cream truck.
But
why is it ancient? What do you mean by that? Is it literally ancient, or do you just mean old? I see you, Genki and Sienna Komugi, with saying, my personal hang-up with this show that made it slightly less appealing to me, you have a magical creature character who assumedly is going to be put in danger and probably get injured, but it's not actually a sentient magical creature, it's a completely animal brain / pet, so any comedic scenes where this dog gets injured is going to be disturbing to me, and I'm sure the show will do that. This is just my personal issue with the pilot. I'm sorry if it upsets anyone. I usually don't express my opinion so bluntly like that, but it's a serious issue I have right in this pilot. House on the Outlands managed to avoid this problem. It never made me watch an animal brain pet character be abused. The magical in House Outlands was a magic teddy bear werewolf. That's better. Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. I don't necessarily think I got the impression they were gonna, like, harm that animal, but I also didn't get the impression that this... I don't know, with independent animations it's weird because you can never figure out what the tone's gonna be. Because lately, like, all these independent animations, like, they feel like they want to look like a generic Cartoon Network show, but then have all kinds of, like, weird, violent shit or swearing in them for no reason. And I don't know. To me, like, Hell of a Boss rides the perfect line of being, like, somewhat cutesy, but it's very clearly not a kid's show. Like, the characters are fucking demons, you know? They look evil. They look a little scary. I'm glad everyone agrees with me that girl looked like Lily Orchard, by the way. With regards to the artwork in this pilot, it's not really my aesthetic. That's probably a part of why it doesn't, like, nothing in this visually grabs me personally. She's kind of cute, but I don't know. I don't like how the hat doesn't, like, actually sit on her head. It's kind of like floating on her head. Kind of reminds me of High Guardian Spice, actually. In the design sense, which was fine. I also don't like when the face looks like this in profile. Very Danny Phantom. I assume that's also what inspired Lily Orchard, is like the Danny Phantom art style. I never watched that show though, so I always feel weird referencing it as an art style because I don't know if I'm, like, misremembering it